Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's video is about Generative AI, Gen AI. In this video, we will cover what is Gen AI, how Gen AI works, design considerations of Generative AI, what Gen AI can do and cannot do. When a user prompts an AI chatbot with questions like, "What is the color of sky?" AI chatbot generates the answers. How this AI chatbot response generation is different from the generative AI response. Let us try to understand this in detail. What is generative AI? Generative AI, as the name suggests, generates new content based on what AI system has learned. Does this mean it simply generates answers to your questions? If you ask an AI-based voice assistant or an AI chatbot, "What is the color of the sky?" AI-based voice assistant or AI chatbot can respond by answering, "Sky is blue." But this is simple chatbot response to a question. These AI assistants or chatbots work by memorizing the data. But Gen AI does additional step. That is, it learns the underlying patterns in the data to produce new content. Gen AI, instead of memorizing the data, it learns from the patterns in the data. Generative AI can do much more complex tasks than AI chatbot. Generative AI can imagine and generate the content. If you ask Gen AI tool to generate an image by input words like sky, sun, birds, then Gen AI can imagine like humans and can generate the beautiful images like this in a jiffy, which would otherwise take several minutes for humans to draw manually. Moving on to the next slide, applications of Gen AI and tools. The Gen AI can generate medical reports by analyzing the patient's medical history, generate reports for your business operations. Gen AI can generate content like text, images, generate videos, can be used for your company advertisements, for campaigns. Let's understand this by use case. Let's say a real estate agent wants to advertise newly constructed apartment houses. Instead of real estate agent reaching out to an ad agency, real estate agent can use generative AI to generate content for advertisement on fly. Gen AI helps visualize the house or room design and generate advertisements so that the real estate agent can post the ads of the house for sale. This saves real estate agents time and cost. Gen AI can perform complex tasks, summarize vast amount of data using data analytic tools, summarize product reports, generate stories, poems, images, music. In software development, Gen AI is used to write code, review the code, refactor the code, all in real time. Gen AI is also used in data analysis to analyze large data sets in few minutes to a few hours, which would otherwise require a couple of days for manual analysis. Here I have listed some trending Gen AI models and purpose for content generation. For text generation, we can use OpenAI, GPT, Google Gemini, Llama from Meta. For image generation, DALL-E, Stable Diffusion from Stability AI. For video generation, OpenAI Sora tools, music generation, audio ML tools. For code generation, Microsoft Copilot, Claude. To summarize the slide, the most popular OpenAI ChatGPT version 4 and above can generate text, write stories, code. DALL-E can generate images from text. Sora Audio LM can generate music, even generate movies. Now, moving on to the next slide, let us understand how generative AI works and design considerations of generative AI. Let us understand how GenAI works. GenAI uses neural networks, transformer models to learn the patterns in the data to imagine and produce the content. Understand the patterns in the input data that is fed to the system. If 100 human faces are fed to the system, GenAI can generate a new face. If thousands of musical notes are fed to the system, GenAI can generate new music. Transformer models are generally used for text generation. Transformer models consisting of embeddings, positional encoding, attention mechanism are used to understand the context and the relationship between the words in a sentence. If this input data is fed to the embedding layer and feed forward neural network to generate the output. The next deep learning neural network that is used in Gen AI is VAEs, variational autoencoders. These VAEs generate new variations by sampling. Encoder compresses the input data while retaining important information. Then decoder reconstructs the data. VAEs are similar to compression and denoising autoencoders. We want the content generated by GenAI to look realistic. We want GenAI to imagine like humans and generate the content. So, how do we achieve this? GenAI uses GNAN, neural network, generative adversarial networks. These networks help in generating the most realistic content. They are used to improve the generated content. GNAN has two models, that is, generator model and a discriminator model. Discriminator neural network model takes the image as input and then output a classification. Discriminator helps in making small changes to synthetic data to make it look like more realistic image. Discriminator model makes prediction in which there is difference between the model distribution and real distribution, that is fake data or real data. Discriminator is trained to distinguish between the fake data and the real data. Generator model creates data that resembles the real data. The data from generator along with the real data from training set is fed to discriminator. Discriminator acts as judge to detect whether the data is real or fake. The process of adjusting the generator and discriminator model parameters continue till the generated content converges on parameters that produce real data and discriminator is unable to detect the difference from real data. Coming to diffusion models. Diffusion models are used to generate content like images, text with random noise and then fine-tune the images to produce realistic images. The model learns the process by adding noise to real data during training process. This is called forward diffusion. And reverse the noise step by step called reverse diffusion to produce high quality realistic images. To summarize this slide, transformer models are used for text generation. VAEs focus on data reconstruction and generating the smooth images. GAN is used to distinguish real from fake, produces realistic images. Diffusion models generate data by learning to reverse denoising process. Diffusion models are used in text to image generation and video generation. Generative AI design considerations. If you are a developer and planning to develop Gen AI tools, What must be your goal? Focus on generating good content, reliability, and consistency. Goal must be to generate ethical content, follow user privacy laws, understand the copyright laws while generating the content, detect and block generation of fake images, fake voices, and deepfakes. As a developer, goal should be generating good content with good accuracy, with good real-time response. Coming to the computational cost, based on the application, decide whether to train the model with large dataset or small dataset. Training large dataset require more computations and hence increase the GenAI computational cost. Based on the requirement, decide whether to have large language models LLMs or small language models SLMs. This helps in generating content within user budget. Gen AIs are integrated into core workflows such as software development, companies' business operations. Gen AI integrated into companies' workflow can boost productivity of the organization. Gen AI must provide multiple variations to user request so that user can choose the content that best suits user requirement. If user asks to write product description or generate content for advertising 5 products, Gen AI tool should be able to generate the product description or the content for advertisement with multiple variations in less than 5 minutes or so that users can choose the response that is more appropriate for the requirement. GenAI developers should ensure that the developed GenAI system must be able to reduce the company's workload after integrating the GenAIs into their workflow. GenAI integration into the company's workflow should not be an overhead for the employees. It should save the employees' time. As GenAI learns from real data, it may contain bias like gender bias. GenAI can confidently provide false and fabricated responses called hallucination. Hallucination may mislead users towards believing in fake voices, fake news, deepfakes. So while designing the GenAI system, developer has to check on the model training dataset. Remove stale data from the training dataset. Include data from trusted sources in the training dataset. Finally, important goal of GenAI design consideration is focus on improving user productivity and earn user trust. Now moving on to the next slide. In these slides, we'll look into what Gen AI can do and cannot do, and then neural networks in Gen AI. We already saw the neural networks in previous slides. Let us have a quick recap of these neural networks. Before moving on to the next slide, let's have a quick recap from previous slides. Which neural networks are used in Gen AI models? VAE, GAN, LSTM, transformers. Which neural network has generator and discriminator models? VAE, GAN, CNN, LSTM. What is GAN and what is VAE? Are you ready with the answers? First question, which neural networks are used in generative AI models? Answer is GAN, VAE and transformer models. So answer is A, B and D. Which neural networks has generator and discriminator models? It is GAN. Answer is B. Third question, GAN stands for Generative Adversarial Network. Last question. VAE stands for Variational Auto Encoder. In this slide, we'll look into the generative AI limitations. What Gen AI can do and what Gen AI cannot do. Let us investigate. Generative AI can generate high quality content, summarize vast amount of data, or summarize product reports, create audio and video data. But generative AI cannot generate emotions or emotional intelligence. So it cannot catch the nuances of human tone, pitch, mood when requesting to generate a music or a story. Gen AI struggles with reality check, truth verification in case of deepfakes. Generative AI lacks reasoning capabilities. So as of today, Gen AI cannot adjust to multiple workflows. It is limited to specific tasks in the overall workflow. Gen AIs can be used in agentic AI systems to formulate a fixed workflow to boost productivity. As Gen AI can create content but need frequent human intervention in complex workflows, agentic AI system is used instead of Gen AI in complex workflows. Can Gen AI generate new content? Yes, Gen AI can generate new content. It can generate music, stories, movies, code, etc. Can Gen AI summarize the vast amount of data? Yes, it can summarize the product reports, customer review comments, and tons of data using data analytic tools. Gen AI take independent action towards a goal. Is this statement true? No. Gen AI cannot act independently. It needs human intervention. Agentic AI or AI agents can act independently to achieve a goal. For AI agents and agentic AI systems understanding, I have provided the details of the video in the video description. Gen AI can be used to formulate a fixed workflow. Yes, Gen AI can be starting point in agentic AI workflows. Gen AI can operate with no or minimal input. Answer is no. Gen AI need input prompts from the user to generate content. Can Gen AI book tickets for your business trip? Gen AI cannot book tickets for your travel. So use agentic AI systems or AI agents for this requirement. Gen AI can understand emotions while generating content? No. Gen AI can understand only the text, words in the prompt, and the context. Gen AI can be used in software development? Yes. Gen AI can write software code like Python scripts. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel and let me know your comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, happy learning.